So let's talk about say goodbye, right? It's six. Yeah, let's. So for example, if you watch just a say goodbye, right? You can say mata, right? So mata, right? Or like I don't know, see you tomorrow. Mata ashita. You can say this, okay? This is a kanji here, the first kanji, because this is really simple. Okay, mata ashita, right? This is called shi, right? Ta. Why this is very important? Because it got like two kanji, two characters, right? Two kanji, but it got shi, ta, three hiragana. That's make things very weird. You can often see, in the anime or something like that, you got like a lot of fancy kanji, and above you got not exact same number of hiragana. That makes things very strange. And let's I don't want to like explain this too much, but things we already there. Let's just explain this, right? So what I'm gonna do is I want to add a little bit about history of the Japanese writing system. So basically, the history of Japanese. I see here, writing system. Yeah. System. So basically, Japanese writing system, the kanji part, the part that most of my students like are really scared about, this is borrowed from Chinese. Okay? So basically, the kanji normally is about meaning. So the character, right? So for example, this ashita, right? It's about meaning, right? Rather than the pronunciation. So that's the reason when you say ashita, this is hiragana, right? Hiragana help you pronounce, but this help you to understand the meaning. Okay? So the hiragana, to be honest, the hiragana, let me just write it down, okay? So kanji and hiragana. So hiragana is you can sort of loosely, right, is a simplified kanji, okay? Simplified kanji. Okay, so that means this is if you think about it, this is like a writing, traditional writing, but too quick, and just change that to this form. Okay, and the simplified kanji, we usually use this hiragana for this like grammatical purpose. Like for example, we got this like phonetic spelling. Okay, sometimes we got this specific kanji words, and we don't know how to read it, right? You use the hiragana, right? To read it, we got like imported language, imported say door, like I don't know, sofa, right? Telebi, something like that. It's a television, right? You use the katakana, hiragana to represent that. Okay, so basically it's for phonetic spelling, right? And so of course we got like a native Japanese word that do not have this borrowed kanji from Chinese, right? So that's like Japan's culture that combining a lot of things together. Okay, that's the reason why everything's like a mix up. So if you look at here, this is a really quick introduction. Okay, so let's go back. Why you write this way, right? If you think about this is Chinese. Okay, this in Chinese also got a pinyin system. Right, pinyin, right? The pinyin system basically using the romanization of some like English words to represent the pronunciation of Chinese. Okay, so yeah, let me just expand this a little bit, all right? So basically, the pinyin, if you look at here, okay, this is called Ming, right? This is called Ri, right? Ming Ri, right? If you look at here, right, this part is a little bit similar, right? It's kind of like the sun. I know this may get a little bit too deep for if you just trying to learn, right? It's like a sun. Okay, you change that to this, change that to this, right? So this is the moon, right? Like a moon, right? So it's like a moon. So this is a moon. This is the sun, moon and sun. Okay, it's like a moon later. Okay, it's like a pretty, like like a writing some like a fancy stories. But if you think about this mean, that means the like 1 day, right? 1 day, it's like the sun, right? It's like 1 day. So this is literally means like after a sun and a day's duration, but using 1. Okay, that's the tomorrow. Okay, so if you look at here, you can sort of know this is represent this is sun, moon, and the sun. Okay, so you can sort of know the meaning, and then you don't know how to read it, and then this is Japanese, it's not Chinese, it's not 明日, but rather it's 明日, right? So また明日. So that's how basically it is. It is how write this like a strange format. So sometimes you can just say また明日, right? You can just say that, or if you want it a bit fancy, you can do that. また明日. So basically these two exactly the same, okay? But I want to know the reason behind it, right? So basically it's see you tomorrow.